国で
There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm excited today because I did a lot of research. There is so much information that I want to give about. Also, I need to check something. NVIDIA. I need to make sure that NVIDIA isn't like grabbing something that. Okay. All right. So, there's a lot of information, because the English wiki doesn't really have a ton of information, but I was searching in Japanese and there's so much information, that it wasn't feasible for, like, I took about like 30 minutes to write notes and stuff because it's so much information. Like, all of these horses have awesome stories. I'm gonna keep it brief because I don't want to, like, I mean, if I could, I would spend like an entire weekend doing some research, and like presenting it. But it's like there's so much information for a stream that it's like it would be like 90% of the stream. And today I want to do a few things in terms of the horse girl, like Uma Musume. Because I want to build some Daiwas, and then I also want to do certain things in the game today. I'm not really looking for like anything specific other than just like working with Daiwa and like front runners and stuff. But without further ado, I'm going to go and start the PowerPoint presentation. Okay. I brought the PowerPoint again. It's edited. We're not going to talk about races anymore, because we did discuss that in the last stream. I'm going to go get some music, though. So I'm going to go YouTube, and then let's see if this one. Let's see if this one picks up. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna mess with you guys a little bit. Yeah, Agnes has a pretty good career. I should probably discuss Agnes in a future stream. I did not make notes for Agnes this time around, mostly because the ones that I'm going to talk about are in the realm of like the ones that I like a lot too. So hold on. I'm gonna make sure that the music isn't too loud. All right. Let's see. If the music is distracting, let me know. Okay. So the first one, actually, it is distracting. But anyways, the first one we're going to discuss is Mihono Bourbon. And so let me go ahead and take my notes out. Okay, so Mihono was born in Hokkaido, Monbetsu Town in 89. He lived from 89 to 2017, so pretty long life, actually. Which is standard. He was owned by Mihono International, which is why he's called Mihono Bourbon, or he was called Mihono Bourbon. He was trained in the Rito training center, which, fun fact, his trainer at the time would train him in slopes, and the owner came like a year after to check on on like Mihono, and he noted that the horse was fat. But in reality, it wasn't that he was fat. It was just that he was just like much stronger. And like the back was like like the back of Mihono was so strong that it was divided into like you could see 4 divisions of the muscles there. Like, it was pretty strong. which led the horse to be like an expert at running slopes. Mihono is also a Double Crown winner in 1992. It won the Satsuki Sho and the Japanese Derby, which is part of the Japanese Classics. Winning 3 of those races consecutively, it gives you the Triple Crown or the Double Crown, whatever. He was going to be a Triple Crown winner, but he lost to Rice Shower, funny enough. But another important thing about Mihono, and the reason why she has like Gundam references and almost like has this like robotic disposition to her, where she's like out of time. I think the music is a little distracting. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Alright, there we go. It was a little loud on my end, so apologies. It's because, like, he was nicknamed the Cyborg because, it, like, I'll have a video of it, but, like, Mihono would run at, like, the same pace every race. It had, like, a machine-like power to him, where he would just, like, break away like a powerful machine and then like run at but running at the same pace like every race. Let me see what we have here. Okay, so obviously ran 8 races, sorry. 7 wins and only 1 second place. So it's like a really remarkable record. And there's another uma or like horse that we're going to talk about in a little bit that not only had like 8 races, but is undefeated, and you'll see later at he's the last one. Well, anyways, like from like 1991 to 1992, lots of awards, like, you know, best 3-year, horse of the year, best 4-year. A really, really impressive horse. He sired 266 children, but none of them were like grade winners or of like any note. So, you know, that's about it. I don't mention the trainers enough or the riders, but Mihono was trained by Tameo Toyama, and then he was written by Sadahiro Kojima. So you can look them up. Very, 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 very great horse. Lived a wonderful life. Oh, and by the way, his sire was Magnitude, which was an Irish horse that was brought over to Japan. Here is a video that I prepared. Actually, let me make sure that. All right, because I want you guys to hear this a little bit. Okay. So look, it set a record in 1991, like one of his first races. It's like a 1,000 meter, 58 seconds. I'm gonna play the whole minute because it's actually pretty cool. ブルボンは後ろから数えて3、4頭目であります。まもなく4コーナーのカーブにかかってまいりました。宝永製鋼が先頭で直線コースに今向いております。そして2番手争いでありますが、さあ外をついて大宅ガイアが一気に突っ込んできた。さらにその外をついて、さあデルマクイン、さらにミホノブルボンがぐんぐん差を詰めて一気に先頭に立つという勢いでありますが、内からは宝永製鋼。Look at this, look at this. ミホノブルボン、並んだかわした。ミホノブルボン先頭合輪。Oh. Yeah. Okay. I guess the video skipped. But yeah, every race was like that. It just broke away with the same pace and the same speed, like very machine-like and methodical. Amazing horse. Now, for the next one, I threw this one in for my friend Pudding. There's a lot of information of Lefebvre that kind of like it's okay here. God damn it! There we go. So Orfevre is like a very interesting horse. Not only is he Goldship's brother, but like, you know, they're sired both by Stay Gold. So like, there's a meme of the Stay Gold family. They are like Goldship and Orfevre are like both with like unique tempers, and the difference is that Orfevre wasn't really like temperamental in the way where like Goldship just does whatever the fuck it wants. Orfevre was very like powerful and like had like a tyrannical aura to it. Orfevre was like during Goldship has many brothers, but this is his older brother, and it ran 21 races. I think 2 less than Goldship, if I'm not mistaken, but it won, you know, more than like a little more than half of its wins, half of its races, 6 second places and only 2 losses, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good record. The reason why Orfevre in like her design, she has a crown is because she's a Triple Crown winner, Horse of the Year. It's in the Hall of Fame, like almost 1,000 children, and it's insane. Not necessarily evil brother, because I would say that the best explanation is that Goldship is chaotic. It's just chaotic neutral, I guess. I don't know. I'm not necessarily. Orfevre is like, but like not goofy at all. Like, there's a famous like video. Like, I'm gonna show the video, but there's a famous incident where like it ran in a pretty big race, and after winning, it like tried to kick off. Well, it managed like he managed to kick off his rider after winning, like knowing that he's like the one. Like it's to that sense where like he had that temper and that tyranny to himself, but it like acknowledged as a very, very powerful horse through his career. He's retired, obviously, but what are some other things? Oh yeah, Goldship and Orfevre like ran a few, like they ran some races together. So usually Orfevre would beat out Goldship. And again, we don't know, like nobody knows if Goldship ever ran at his true potential, but Orfevre always did. Like we know like how powerful he was in races. What other thing did I find out? Let me see. I'm checking my notes here. Siri, shut up. No. Yeah, no. His rider was Kenichi Ikezoe, who was famous for being able to manage temperamental horses. And that's why he not only did he choose, but he was specifically chosen to ride Orfevre. Also, Orfevre means goldsmith in French. But a few notes is that he was described during his career to have like impressive power and speed. Anyways, so here is the video that I was discussing. So this is Orfevre in 2011 in the Kikuka Show, which is a huge race. Yeah, no, you'll see. Hold on. Look. Look at that speed and power. Now, here's the incident. Watch. Goldship, but always locked in. I guess it's the best way to describe it. Watch this. Look.
オルフェーブルの金の尻尾が風に揺れています。そして3000を走り切った池添健一。池添あるのか、オルフェーブル。外か。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Kind of spoiled you guys a little bit. Okay, next one up, Super Creek. And I do have some stuff to say about Super Creek. Super Creek is, yeah, your job is done, dismount, I'm not asking. Yeah, that was his temperament. It's like, I won the race, you were just sitting on my back, get the fuck off. But Super Creek, actually, very interesting horse. Super Creek was born in 85 in Hokkaido. Hokkaido, fun fact, Hokkaido has, like, a lot of farms and is very notable for just having a ton of breeding farms and just a ton of, like, farms that, house many of the impressive horses that we love and know today. Or, like, a lot of Umas would probably tell you that they're from Hokkaido or something like that. But Super Creek in particular was born in Mobetsu, Hokkaido in 1985, May 25th, 1985. There we go. Sadly, died in 2010. But rest assured, it was because of old age. 25 years. Not bad. Horses live around 20 to 30 years on average. So the important thing to know about Super Creek is that during his career, he was known as the Heisei 3, or Heisei 3 strongest horses, which Oguri Cap and Inori Potatoes, no, Inori 1 or Inori One were part of. They were just the top of the class for those years that they ran. And between 1988 and 1990, Super Creek won 3 G1s, or Grade 1 races, which pretty big at the time, pretty huge. Grade 1 is not an easy win, which is particular when you see a lot of horses that they have a G1 in their belt. They're worth a lot more, and their horse juice is also worth a lot more, because that means that these are winners and they have but winning G2 is no small feat. It's like the difference of going to the Super Bowl for Americans versus just being in the finals before you go to the Super Bowl, or having a few Grand Prix under your belt and stuff like that. Is, I guess, the equivalency. So another thing that's important about Super Creek is that, which I think it's reflected in her career, is that he had a bunch of medical issues through his career. Which, fun fact, he debuted at age 3. However, he had to debut late into his 3rd year, because Super Creek had a, let's call an intestinal problem, a pretty bad one. Let's just put it that way. And they had to delay his debut, but it's not a big problem, because it didn't really have a factor in how how good of a record he had in his career, even though sometimes he would get hurt, he would get tendonitis, or but always came back. Another strong contender with a strong will to participate. Notably, it was he was the first horse to win the Kyoto Grand Prix twice back to back, which is, again, even if it's a G2, it's still impressive, because it is a very, very, very highly G2 and G1, I would say they're different. They're Kentucky Derby versus a lower one, but it's still really, really good. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, this one's pretty good detail. So in 1988, he was gonna run, or he was supposed to be like top 5 in a race called Kyoto Shimbun High, but he hit like a wall and like kind of got a little discombobulated, which slowed him down a little bit. But that happened like turning like a curve. And another problem that happened that same race is that another horse, Chikai Saki's rider, like they have the stakes to hit the horse. The left stick, like he kept swinging it, but it was hitting Super Creek in the face the entire, like through the like second part of the race. So like that just cost them to lose in 6th place. And I think like her rider at the time, which I will talk about him in a second, was kind of indignant about that. And in 1988, he was disqualified because he was like blocking another horse, Mijiro Duren, and that cost him like that race. Now, here's something important about Super Creek. So her rider, Yutaka Take, he became a famous horse jockey thanks to Super Creek. And the story is very cute, actually, and it's why they designed her the way that they did, or they gave her like her motherly demure, because when he was picking horses to run, I believe in like his first G1, he went to pick horses, and then Super Creek just bit his sleeve, and then he just like would not let go, like and he described that it was just like, it was almost as if like he was telling me, you're running with me, or like I want you to like ride me. And that very race, Super Creek won it, and then he became Super Creek's jockey for the rest of the 12 races, or like his other 11 races that were left of his career, just like before the horse chose the rider. Exactly. And another thing that's important, in like a year, like in less than a year, or like in a year time, he both run the 10, like he in 89 and 90, but like, months apart, he ran the Tenno show twice and won it in his first year of like running that race. And that's kind of like why he's part of the Heisei 3. And also keep in mind, like Heisei just means like is a generation. Like I think Heisei started either in the 70s or 80s or something, and then ran it all through like until the 2000s. It's like what Japan uses for like like Generation X or whatever. There's a pretty famous band called Heisei Generation, and that's where it comes from. I'm Heisei because I was born in 92. So pretty cool, huh? Now, I do have a video. Wait. Oh my god. No. Okay, ignore the title. This is still Super Creek in the Kyoto Grand Prix. I did not change this because I'm an idiot. But watch this.
後方はサンドピアリス、白山は椅子が追走しています。さあ各馬が第4コーナーのカーブ、だいぶペースが速くなってファンドリポポ、ファンドリポポ、スーパークリークが並んでくる。スーパークリーク2番手からファンドリポポを捉える勢いです。内からはトップファイナル、それからリアルバースデーとサンドピアリスを追い込んできた。ファンドリポポが先頭だ。ファンドリポポ、スーパークリーク、間からはリアルバースデーと一番外からぐいぐいと追い込んできたサンドピアリスだが、さあスーパークリーク先頭だ。スーパークリーク外からサンドピアリスとリアルバースデーの2番手は接戦だ。先頭はスーパークリークゴールイン。まずは王道へのステップ、見事に駆け抜けましたスーパークリーク快勝です。
Great, right? Yeah, no, thank you for stopping, Legend. All right. Next horse. I don't have a ton of information written on this screen, but I have a lot to say about Maruzensky. I want to say Maruzensky, he was robbed. Because this is literally a horse that would have changed the fit. Like, okay, let me start from the beginning, and you'll understand why. There's a lot to say. So, the person, first of all, he was born in 1974, but he wasn't born. So Marusensky wasn't born where he was bred or conceived. He was conceived in Kentucky, but the owner, who, fun fact, his name is Koichi Hashimoto. So Marusensky was like, or like her dame, Shill, was like his first horse, and Marusensky was to be like the first horse he would conceive in his cattle farm in Japan. And also, fun fact, Hashimoto's son was an Olympic winner. I can't remember for what category, but you get my point. Like this, like he had not trained horses, or all he knew was cattle. So he bought the full. Well, it was like still in the womb, and then it was Marusensky was born in Hayakita town in Hokkaido. Now, because Marusensky was not Japan bred or like born in Japan, he was considered what's called a brought-in horse, and that means that it competes like a foreign horse, or there's like a lot of regulation and red tape around her, or like sorry, around him, around like brought-in horses. The restrictions was that it could not compete in any of the major classics, with the exception of like Arimakinen, which is part of the 8 majors. So it was Marusensky was just prevented from running like the major races or like winning Triple Crowns or anything. It could only race in like a limited pool of races. However, at his maiden race, he was so overwhelming that even being, I think he was like a pace chaser. Even being a pace chaser, he ran like a front runner, or like he seemed like a front runner because he was running so fast, and he won his debut by like 10 lengths, which is like the equivalent of like 250 yards. So he had a 50 yard lead over the other horses on his first race ever, or like his debut race, I want to say. Not only that, in his at 3 years old at the Asahi High, also won by 10 lengths. It's just like 250 yards. In fact, even due to restrictions, he had garnered so many fans that they wanted him to run the Japanese Derby, which is a huge race. And even his rider was like, even if I win, I don't want money or anything. I just want to push Marusensky to his limits. And even like the owner went to court and tried to go to court and everything over it. But it like this claim, this was denied. It sucked because I feel like Marusensky would have been like number 1 in everything. It's like undefeated. So, oh my god, okay, I love this little fact. So, Kisaragi Show in 1977, that race was almost canceled because every other rider, trainer, everybody was so afraid of running against Marusensky because of his speed and power. And not only that, they were so afraid of the time over penalty. So what happens is like if like whatever time the other horses lose in the season, they get that time penalty. But because Marusensky always had such a huge lead on the other horses, they would always suffer like a ton of time penalty, because like 10 length or like even the like a minimal amount of yards is a lot. And it was just like he was so fast. It didn't get canceled because someone else like brought in 2 horses and vouched, and it's like, yeah, just complete the race. Another thing is that same year, another race called Nihon Tampa Show, he ran against another strong racer, Press Toko, and won first place by 7 lengths, which is like in the hundreds of yards. And keep in mind, the second place, Press Toko, won Kikasho, which is a very, very, like, it's a G1 3K race. He won that one in first place and still lost by, like, hundreds of yards, like more than 100 yards in that race against Maruzensky. So, oh, and fun fact about Kikasho, in 1990, McQueen won that race. So, you guys know about the Northern Lion McQueen meme? Yeah, McQueen won Kikasho. But Maruzensky was robbed. God damn it. He was robbed. I really like Maruzensky. Sadly, like, his final race was supposed to be Arima Kinen, but he had to be retired due to tendonitis. I know that the meme that you shoot the horse, that's not what always happens. He had tendonitis, but in the end, he was just like such a strong horse or whatever. They just decided to retire him, and he had like a ceremonious retirement and everything. And he sired Special Week, Winning Ticket, Mejiro Bright, who are all... Oh, and Rice Shower, too. So he was father to those 4, and they are all G1 winners. So this horse had the speed, had the power, had the semen, the genes. Like, he was robbed, goddammit. I stand to that he was fucking robbed. Of course, like, his children, like, redeemed him because they won a ton of, like, G1 races and stuff, but still, Maruzensky was fucking robbed. And now, the last video, before we get into Uma Musume, is something a little special I want to show you. So this is Maruzensky at Asahi High in 1976. I want to show the whole video. Like, we'll watch the 2 minutes because it's an impressive race.
スタートを切りました。バラバラっとしたスタート、マルゼンスキーそれほどいいスタートではありません。内の方からソウムサシとヒシスピードが好ダッシュを見せましたが、外から一気にマルゼンスキーがこの2頭をかわしました。
Look at this. Look at this.
そして2番手に1番のヒスピードであります。その後ろは早くもまた3馬身空きました。アローヴァンガード、外を通ってソウムサシ、菊朝次郎、そして5番のインタースペンサーが1頭置かれております。向こう上面の直線コースに入っていますが、マルゼンスキーが一気に飛ばします。手綱をしごいて抑えています。
That is an impressive lead early on.
これを追いかけるのが1番のヒスピードであります。その後ろ
And keep in mind, Maruzensky is not a front runner.
そして菊朝次郎、インタースペンサーです。さあ3コーナーのカーブの手前、2頭が一気に行きました。先頭はしかしマルゼンスキーであります。まだ手綱を抑えています。そしてヒスピードの方も抑えています。この2頭が他の4頭を全く離しました。シスピードがマルゼンスキーを追いかける形であります。3コーナーのカーブを回っています。マルゼンスキーの一人旅、そして2番手にシスピード、他の4頭が置かれました。さあ先頭はマルゼンスキーで3、4コーナーの中間地点であります。マルゼンスキーがこのまま逃げ切るか、4連勝は目前でありますが、内ぴったりとマルゼンスキーが先頭です。そしてシスピード、ここからどのぐらい
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
先頭マルゼンスキー、この差はちょっと縮まらないかもしれません。マルゼンスキーが先頭です。200を切りました。マルゼンスキー先頭、そして2番
The camera can't even keep up.
突っ込んでくるソウムザシかインタースペンサーか。マルゼンスキーこれは強い。マルゼンスキーこれは強い。
Look at this distance.
マルゼンスキーの圧勝です。マルゼンスキーの圧勝。1着でゴールイン、そして2着ですが、いっぱいになりながらヒスピード、3着には4番
The camera can't even keep up.
6番のマルゼンスキー、人気に応えました。4連勝です。
レコード出ましたね。
レコードタイムの1分34秒4ですか。
Again, Maruzensky was fucking robbed. I like the Uma Musume design, really nice, and I like how fun and chill she is. But the horse is just... I love this horse, it's great. And I maintain still that had, those restrictions not existed, we would have seen so many impressive wins. This was the fucking Mike Tyson of running, I want to say. But yeah, that all right, that was my presentation. I hope you guys liked it. Now we're gonna go into shit, stop, dude. Okay, I've spent the entire time doing that. So talking to Potato Mark too. He's been on my feet the whole time. And like I just want to cross my legs now because I'm too short to reach the floor, so I'm not tall enough to reach. You know what? Never mind. Let's start with Musume. Okay. This bullshit. For some reason, Musume doesn't capture properly. Scale to window. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's move it down. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get started. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, we got a bunch of shit. Apology from the development team? What for? I'll do some pulls later. But right now, I don't want to do that. Because I want to do... I want to get Mihono Bourbon. But... I'll do some pulls later. So, okay. What I want to do this stream... Come on, connect, please. What I want to do... this stream is... Hold on. So I want to filter sprint and mile. Front pace. Okay. So I want to work with specifically mile, sprint, and front racers because my goal is to build an S rank mile and medium Daiwa. So, or like a front runner. Perfectly. So, what I'm going, the one I'm going to start with is Maruzensky, and we're going to. Okay, what was it? Let's see who we pick. I'm gonna pick some guests first. Oh, someone has Mihono. Perfect. Good. And then I am going to pick... Actually, that doesn't help me because I need someone that has... there we go, sprint. Then I'm going to go ahead and... I don't need a pace chaser. Spread is too wide, but we're gonna go with this one, just because we get all three. All right. One thing I've seen players is try and pick Gold Shift for the meme, but okay. the thing with Gold Ship is that Gold Ship is a reading comprehension check. Like, if you do not know what you're doing, if you're not picking the right... Okay, allow me to explain how to properly play it, like, with Gold Ship, or, like, a difficult... Or, like, Rice Shower and Gold Ship are the hardest for beginners, because it's not like you can just, like, oh, I'll raise these stats and, like, hope to God she wins. That's not how it works. The thing with Gold Ship is that, much like the horse in real life is unruly, this one is, like, programmed to be a piece of shit. As much as I love Gold Ship as, like, a meme and, like, the character and stuff, you have to not only get ahead of the horse by giving, or, like, the Uma, sorry, by giving her the proper skills, you have to train the right stats. So it's like power and stamina. Like, by raising power, you raise stamina. So focus on power and then give her a lot of speed, because then she'll be able to use that speed to get ahead, but the power is necessary because she runs in the back and she literally needs to overpower. Now, in terms of performance, you want to give her skills like concentration, which prevents her from having a late start. You need skills that help recover stamina when she's rushed. And you need to literally give her a bunch of skills that help with increasing velocity. But the main thing is, you want to make sure that you're managing both recovery and speed. Wit is very, like, I don't want to say, like, you should raise a ton of wit, but wit does help with the skill procking. When it says, like, oh, your horse is too dumb, it can't manage the skill, like, it needs more wit to manage the stamina, that doesn't make any sense. That's not what you use wit for. You use wit for like, skill procking. It's very important. Like, the more wit, the more susceptible are the skills to procking. So you want to make sure that you have a decent knowledge on that. This is a card build that I was using for Gold Ship because I was showing a friend how to build her. You can pick whatever you want. You don't need more than 2 for power, and you pick 1 speed. The reason why, like, and also another thing, like, support cards do give you specific skills that you might want. For example, Hishing Amazon has skills for End Closer, which Gold Ship... One second. Which Gold Ship is. And slightly increasing velocity in a straight End Closer will only activate if you're using that strategy. I've seen people just, like, give, like, pace chaser skills to, like, Gold Ship and you're not using the strategy. It's not going to proc. So, yeah, Agnes is straight up, like, skill and speed. You manage, because she uses wit, because you have to give her just a ton of skills. Skills will literally decide if you win your career or not sometimes. So you literally have to keep that in mind. Hold on. Sorry, Potato Mark 2 likes barking, so I had to kick him out of the room because I don't know what he wants to bark at. But yeah. So, for Maruzensky, what we have here is... hold on a second. So, they give you the career info for you to know. This is all reading, by the way. It's not necessarily that you're expected to know all this information off on your first runs, but when you know that this button that says career info is there, you can be like, oh, this is a mile run, so she's going to need speed. Oh, a medium, she's going to need a little bit of stamina or power. Like, if you're running in the front, you need stamina and speed. Speed most of all, because you want to have that distance. The last one, medium, you want to make sure that you're ready for a G1 with the proper amount of speed. Like, if you just have enough speed, like with a front runner, you're going to get away with it. Depending on the distance. If it's a medium and you barely have any stamina on a G1, you're not going to get very far, generally. How many monies have you invested into the horse game? What's that? My lawyer Daiwa has advised me not to openly disclose my financial investment into what did you call it? Musume game. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, because she's a frontrunner medium, I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on speed. So we have home stretch haste, increase velocity in the last spurt, good choice, steadfast, medium. And this makes sure that like if she's passed, she's gonna like have that boost. Outer swell, this is for late surger. So I'm picking this one. For the second card, I will probably just pick one that so this one has sprinting gear. This is for sprint, sprint, countermeasure, sprint. So I'm not going to be running a ton of sprints in this race, so this one is not very useful to me. Let's see what Teo does. Moderately increased navigation in early race. This is all navigation. Slightly increased maneuverability when the way ahead is blocked. Shoot step, pace chaser. This is not good for me. I have no use for that. So let's see what Twin Turbo does. Early lead. Right? Very good. Leader's pride. Fast pace, front runner. There we go. This is what I want. I want some stamina. I don't care very much about power. I'm keeping wit because it's important, but the wit that I'm using is Daiwa's. Because it has some medium skills and mild skills, which is good for Maruzensky. You can build decks out that will give you these skills, so you can just copy and put it somewhere or whatever. In terms of like this, I'm just keeping that one. And then for power, I'm gonna use her. I think this is too much of a spread, but I mean it's okay. So when you gain a hint level, it means that you have a higher discount on... Let me show you. When you get, like, hint level 2 means a 20% discount, which means I buy it at a lower price. Or, like, I acquire it at a lower price. So, okay. Alright, this one has the most. This one. If I've not said this before, you want to make sure that early on, you're... Oh, that was a huge risk. I did not even notice this. If you're in, like, the range of, like, 9 to 0%, take the risk. I want the Tazuna card. Because it increases mood. Alright, perfect. Perfect. I might need to raise some of her stamina. Tactical tweak. Stamina to spare, that's pretty good. Do we have something? 5% failure. Take the risk. Alright. The view from the lead is mine. Slightly increased velocity when led by a friend. Yep, there we go. I want this one. Alright, off to a good start. 10 turns, alright. "24 fans to go." Let's see, we got something here. Come on, connect. There we go. I do hate when that happens when you're like short a few fans. But having the right support cards and having a good amount of rest. Like if your support cards are high level enough, they give you extra fans. I'm trying to work on speed. Alright, I already have my first rainbow one. Try to get this one high enough. Speed. Perfect. You want to get these to orange as early as possible so that you start getting those golden, those rainbow stuff. He wants in, he wants out. He wants in, he wants out. He wants to bark at things, he wants to go out and bark at more things. Alright, let's see. Perfect. Alright. Let's do power. There we go. We got rainbow training. That's excellent. Rainbow early on is optimal. Having rainbow training reduces the amount of energy that is required to train something. And it slightly increases the stats that you get. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm gonna raise my queens. And we got Tazuna perfect. That's extra mood and extra energy. That is gonna come in clutch later on. So I'm gonna work on this one. Because I'm getting close to getting special week to be in the orange. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This one is good. My big concern with her specifically is not even completing career, it's just getting a good resulting unit. Perfect. Like, you can do a run. Like, like, let me explain something. A run is not completely lost, even if you don't complete the career. If the resulting unit that you get, gives you like something like, let's say I couldn't complete a run, but I had the stats high enough to get a 3-star spark. That's good. That's good. You got a good resulting unit. You won't be able to use it in PvP maybe, but you can use it to race other horses. Or, other Umas. Alright, perfect. Almost in the orange. God damn it. Migraine. Right? Perfect. I'm just gonna make sure she gets. Alright. Alright, we're getting there. Let me see here. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue raising this. I want that double rainbow for, let's see what else. Slightly increased velocity in a straight. Slightly increased acceleration after an attempt to move up on a corner late race. Don't really need this one. We're gonna go with this one. We gotta... Okay, we gotta run here. Inspiration, pretty good. Let's hope... I'm hoping I get an S rank on something. Alright, well, never mind. Maybe on the second inspiration we might. Oh my god, I forgot to mention this. I'm 15 pounds down. So from 201 pounds, I'm down to 185. So I'm running 5Ks at a really fast pace. Like, I'm power walking because I can't really jog. I don't want to fuck up my knee. But, fucking doing it. We're fucking doing it. Alright. Double rainbow. Please give me double rainbow. Also, I haven't seen Vegeta McQueen very much. Okay, this is why Tazuna is pretty good. She's gonna give me energy and make it great. Okay. Ramp up. Slightly increase velocity when passing another. That's not... I have no use for that. Okay. Top 5 in Japanese Derby, let's hope. When they say guts, it's like either between stamina or guts. Just raise your stamina. Ronin Arimakina. Alright, 13 turns. Alright, I need Vegeta McQueen to... show up. Frontrunner carried away. Perfect. Okay, we got another double rainbow for speed. There we go. And double rainbow. We got fucking 40 one go. 40 stats in one go. That's crazy. Hey yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go for this one. Because this one doesn't give mood, but it does give stamina. Alright, perfect. Okay, increase. Let's do this one. Because, okay, now we're good. Finally broke my curse with Nadezensky. It's always a race before the Arima that kills my run. Yeah, you should be fine though. Thankfully, that's good. Alright. What do we got here? No, double rainbow again! We're getting so much speed. Alright. Let's see what skills. Front runner straight away. Slightly increased velocity when passing another. Don't really need this yet. Go with front runner. Let's watch the Arima King. Yeah, why don't we? Why don't we watch this one? Alright, here we go. Alright, Nadezensky taking the start, taking the lead. Oh, activate early lead. Look at her go. Come on. Alright, I just noticed endurance reduced. Okay. That's the first corner. She's still picking up at first place. Come on. Front runner straight away. Increase speed and a straight. Very good. She's proccing a lot of skills. Alright, picking up speed. I wonder why Daiwa, it hurts me to like make Daiwa lose, but hey, look, we're doing this for her. Alright. Bullshit hanging dangerously in the back. Alright. Set, like, final half. Here we go. She's back at first place. Is she? Oh, Oguri Kep is catching up. Is she gonna proc her skill? Come on, proc skill. There we go! Oh, yes! Here comes Supercar. Come on. Supercar, supercar, supercar. Oh shit. Top Gun is like... God damn. Damn. 6th place. Shit. I think I just lacked a little bit of stamina. But I now know that I could use the skill if she gets past. Give her some stamina. Alright. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Shifting gears. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we do here. Alright, we're doing good for this run. Yasuda can. 4 turns. Another inspiration, good. I'm hoping we get something good. Alright. One thing you want to be careful of, and like why I recommend gambling a little bit with certain percentages, if you rest too much, she can become a slacker. And that is not good. Whenever you want to connect, you can do it. Come on, come on. Fast learner. Perfect. Prepared to pass. Let's call it a day. Want to be ready for the next race. So okay, let's see skills. Ramp up, slightly increase when passing another. Stamina to spare. Not really, not really. Pressure. This is for long. Shifting gears, this is for mile. This one is mile. Okay. I can pick that one then. God, there's a lot of connection issues here. It might be the number of people playing this. Let's see. When you're so fast, you don't give a shit. Okay, 8 turns. Oh, shit, good. More speed. Alright. Double rainbow. Perfect. Rainbow. Alright. Perfect. Deep breath. And then the last one for Tazuna, which will give me more significant energy. Perfect. Concentration is also really good. Speed guts. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, we're down. We're up to A. Perfect. Let's see here. Slightly increase velocity when passing another in mid-race. I'm gonna go with this one because I want to avoid slow starts. First place, there we go. So A plus is when you start getting into the 3-star range where like it's possible to get it for sparks. Alright, career achieved. Alright, let's rest. Speed. Now I'm just going to focus on stamina. There we go. Game read my mind. Stamina, perfect. Oh, we're solid. We're solid. Perf mile, that's pretty good. We don't need this much. Alright, let's watch the qualifiers. Focus, there we go.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは12番、2番、4番、待機シャトル。ペースが速い、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、待機シャトル。さあ、激しい先行争いで前に出たのはアイネス封じ。12番、並びかけてきた。早くも激しい競り合い。2番、並んできた桜爆信号。
Alright, she's getting speed. She's getting speed. We need her to proc skills though.
並んでくる外を回ります待機シャトルそしてその内岩早秀さらに内から6番外目をついて15番そしてそれを見るようにキングヘイロー外から13番少し後ろから18番後方2番手に8番そして最後方成田大臣アイネス封じ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょう
Here we go.
アイネス封じ彼女の客室には合っていま
Here's
す
where it comes.
現在1番手はアイネス封じ続いて2番1馬身離れて桜爆信号差がなく12番少し離れてマルゼンスキー
Shifting gears, there we go.
待機シャトル第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
まだ先頭は動かない
Alright, come on.
待機シャトルここで抜け出したマルゼンスキー
Oh, god damn it. Come on. You can do it.
残り400最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がったのは待機シャトルアイネス封じ食らいついてゆく待機シャトル強すぎる
Let's try again. Alright, she won that one. Of course, the one that I decided not to watch. No.
やりましょう。やる気も十分。
Alright. Alright, let's do ramp up.
気持ちは絶好調。7番人気は
First place. Alright. Whew.
どうせトレーニング。
Let's just give her a little bit more width.
やる気も十分。
Alright, let's see if I can, Is the race firm? Let's see. It is firm,
調子はどう？
so we're gonna use, our points to increase performance.
やる気
Firm conditions.
8番人気は4番
Let's race. And now we just gotta believe.
いくわよ。晴れ渡る。スタート。
Firm conditions. Okay, good.
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Early lead. Great. She's doing it. She's doing it. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Holy shit. Come on, let's do it. Don't let Mihono catch up.
2馬身3馬身開いて15番1馬身離れて成田ブライアンその後からレイエムオペラを打ち1番成田ブライアン上がっていきます
Ramp up. Oh my god. Hell yeah. He's activating a lot of skills.
3番手には成田ブライアン11番4番手
They're locked in for the tie, for the first place. Come on.
シンガリまでおよそ12馬身ここで先頭はミホノブルボンマルゼンスキー
Come on.
並びかけてきた成田ブライアン3番手そしてその
It's neck and neck.
11番外には1番後からスペシャルウィーク外シアマゾン内を回ります
Alright, you can proc your skill. Don't let them catch up. You got this.
そしてグラスワンダー少し離れて10番内の方から5番後方2番手に6番16番最後方からのレースになりましたまもなく第4コーナーカーブ
Here we go. Here comes Supercar.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから
Come on, keep that lead, keep that lead, keep that lead.
今の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合う
You got this, you got
い
this.
よいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかマルゼンスキー速い速いもはや独走状態
You got this, you got this, you got this.
逃げるマルゼンスキー
Look at that fucking lead.
マルゼンスキー2番手争いは
Holy shit.
成田ブライアン後ろを突き放してマルゼンスキー今勝利ですこの子にかなう馬娘はいるのかマルゼンスキー URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました今ここに
And that is Maruzensky. One important detail when you lose a race, it's always good to, like, you can click and see, oh, they have speed B and B power, they have these skills. So you kind of have an idea of, like, you kind of get an idea of, like, what stats you should be at around this time. Because, like, for example, speed B, power B, alright. Let's see Narita Brian. B stamina, C speed. So you should be in this range when you get here. Let's see Mihono Bourbon. You know, all C's. Woo! Successful race. Look at all those stats. Oh, man. Slightly increase acceleration in an attempt to move up on a corner late race. Look, I think our move here is this one, and then long shot. There we go. Long shot is a very good skill. Let's see if we get good sparks. Nothing good, but alright. But that's the name of the game. Alright. Let's go ahead at the team. Oof. Alright. Oh, this ends tomorrow. Okay. Alright, we got an alarm clock. Okay, good shit. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. So next up, I want, let's do Silent Susuka, and then, we're gonna put her with, oh, she doesn't raise anything, so. No, but she's long, so I don't really get any use out of it. Pace, late. Not gonna get much out of that either. Let's check with Gus. Let's see inspiration here. Medium, late surger, turf. No, I don't get any use out of that. What about this one? Pace chaser, medium, pace chaser. Again, I want front. Let's see. Okay, cancel. What about for us? Front runner, mile, turf. Okay. This is good. I'm gonna filter out the other stuff. Sprint. Actually not terrible. So we can go here. So we're gonna build this. I'm not gonna be hugely concerned with... What was this? Check our career. It's just medium, mile. So we're ranging in the medium mile. We're gonna need stamina. So what I'm going to do is I am taking this and I'm going to put wait, no. Straight away at it. No, this one now. Shit. I'm taking this one. We're putting in, let's see, Manhattan Cafe. Long straightaways, wet condition, passing pro. This is long, this is Highlander, stamina eater, long. Yep, no, I get no use out of this. Saiyan Sky, long shot, tailhead high. We'll go with this one. And then I'm going to pick oh, actually, no. I'm going to pick a different speed. Calm in a crowd, end corner. This is end closer. Early lead. Alright. I'm picking this one. Alright. It's inverse, right? For long races, it's stamina, but for sprints, it's power. It depends. It depends. The thing is, with long, you need stamina, but if you're in the front, you're not going to need that much power. Because you want to be able to, like, for... if your strategy is pace or late, you might want some power, because your horse is going to break away from the crowds and like overpower the other ones. If you have enough stamina and enough speed to keep up, sure. I mean, this is how I'm doing it. Like, it, I want to build a front runner Daiwa, so I'm going through this. Alright, shifting gears, that's pretty good. I'm gonna make sure I get enough of this. You could literally just focus on Guts if you don't want to use too much power, because Guts raises power. But honestly, Guts is not that, like, it's not that much of a big of a deal as, like, they make it sound like. In my truly honest opinion. Style. Give her some extra speed. Rest. I plan to look up some guides before I started the stream, but I didn't have time. Yeah, she needs power. For the record, my goal is not to fully complete a career, it's just to get good sparks. Advance, 15 turn. Let's rest.
行きます。
Alright, we got one rainbow. Homestretch haste, pretty good. Tactical tweak.
頑張ります。いい風。気合は十分です。始めましょう。走りで始めますね。
Alright, another rainbow. Hydrate. Let's rest. Alright, Tazuna, perfect. Let's see, do we have... Oh, what about this one? Let's try this one. Because if we win this one, then it means,
注目の一番人気4番
come on, we got this. If we win this one, that means I can use the rest of my time to just train her speed and stamina.
駆け抜けます。
上空には今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを
Alright,
切りま
look
し
at her
た。
go.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿マルゼンスキー6番サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ期待に応えてサイレンス鈴鹿逃げる逃げる早くも先頭続きましたマルゼンスキーサイレンス鈴鹿とマルゼンスキー序盤からやり合っています。
Don't let her close the gap. Don't let her close the gap.
やはりサイレンス鈴鹿続いてマルゼンスキー早くも激しい競り合い9番3番手そしてその外を回って11番8番内から行くさらに外西のフラワー
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
16番1馬審査3番そして
Alright, keep the gap, keep the gap, keep the back. Keep the gap, keep the gap.
後ろ10番5番追走大欅を越え4コーナーへこの直線で勝負が決まるぞまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのかサイレンス鈴鹿花を進むさあ外から先頭を伺うのは9番各馬娘一団となって団子状態の大混戦
前に抜け出す
Alright,
のは
alright, alright,
なさそうです。
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
最後の直線コースに入ったサイレンス鈴鹿逃げる400を切りました
Proc something, proc something. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Here we go.
これが私だけの。
2番手争いは9番マルゼンスキーサイレンス鈴鹿突き放せサイレンス鈴鹿先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿これは強い200を通過サイレンス鈴鹿足色は衰えない先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿変わらないお見事
Okay, vodka scared me for a second.
着差以上の強さを見せた
There we go. Alright, I don't have... Oh, God. Now I don't have to run other races. Alright, energy stamina, good. Let's do this one. As much as I want Super Creek... Oh, yeah, no, this is a no-brainer.
十分です。始めましょう。
Alright, no-brainer again.
気合は十分です。始めましょう。今日はどんなコースを走らせてくれますか？頑張ります。
Focusing up in your speed. And we get extra... Oh, yes. That's what I like to see.
頑張ります。
We're doing so well. I got RNG'd on a loss with CD skills against CFs. Yeah, I mean, like, you could be number 1 and then just lose. It happens. You get a late start, you don't have the proper skill for it, you get absolutely boned. Alright, perfect. Face top 5. 1 turn. Alright. Alright, let's see what else we got. Red shift. Anything that helps us keep the lead or like put our... Oh, we got concentration. This one's gonna be my next one. And final push and home stretch haste. Alright. Another thing is, like, once you start, like, getting a ton of, like, 3-star sparks, and your, like, girls have a lot of, like, stars or, like, higher ranks, you're gonna be able to, like, have, like, really powerful builds early on, and you can do a lot of races, and you can start doing, like, just buying skills, like... Because at the end, like, it all comes to the skills. Alright, Madozensky at orange. Inspiration, baby. Let's hope we get like one of the S ranks. Nope. Alright, never mind. Let's bring out the Tazuna support. Yeah, no shit. And we get a lot of good skills, but we don't have yeah, Tazuna. Okay. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Okay, moving up. Strength training. Perfect. And then we go for speed. Let's see if home stretch haze is available to us. No, we got nothing. Damn. Alright. Okay, now I can buy a skill. Ten turns to Kikoshou. Okay. Skill. I'm gonna go for the more expensive skill first.
つでもトレーニング始めましょうか。
Alright, perfect.
いい風始めますね。今日はどんなコースを頑張ります。
Wait, level 4. Ooh. This one's good.
いい風
What? Oh, damn it. Why? Why did that even happen? We're doing this one.
根性で頑張りましょう。
Hey, Norian.
今日はどうします。 始めますね。
Alright. We're good. Red bean sounds tasty.
今日は一緒に頑張りましょうね。 今日はどうしましょうか。
Pull the Tazuna here.
今日は
Alright.
どんなコース。
Spy skills, home stretch haste. And then we're gonna go for final push.
一緒に青春の汗を流
Max her right hand for goldfish.
コースを
There's only one lefty race in main career. Yeah.
根性で頑張りましょう。今日はどんな景色。
注目の一番人気。
気持ちよかった。 少しずつ実力が見
I want to keep her on good. Inspiration? Oh, please, just hadn't taken a nap yet today and passed out for like 40 minutes. Maruzensky. Now we're doing Silent Suzuka.
いい風。
And now we can buy Final Push.
今日はどんな気合は十分です。始めましょう。いつでも根性で頑張りましょう。走ってきて。走りでは誰にも負けたくないんです。行きます。
It'll get you to shut up about guts.
いい
Perfect with training.
トレーニング始めましょうか。
Working on speed.
レースが楽し
Not yet. Okay, we need to be top 3 for this one.
注目の2番人。これは私だけの
Alright, this is where it gets serious. Silent Suzuka isn't hard, but it does require you to make sure that you're managing her speed stat. Fine. Stamina to spare. Good. Alright, Kyoto Race Course. A-Rank. Yeah, I got her from 3, so she's pretty solid. Yeah, she's really good. Alright, what can we get? Let's go for corner recovery. Early lead, pretty good. Oh, fuck. Can I even get early lead? No. Slightly increase the ability to... Yeah. Okay. That's the next skill we want to get. Woof. Alright. Oh, by the way, which Umas you made a present? Oh, you didn't catch that? Okay. So the ones I made one on, it was... Ofevre, Super Creek, Naruzensky, and blanked out. Let me look it up. It was... What the fuck? Oh, Mihono Bourbon, that's right. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I had a brain fart. Apologies. But we determined that Maruzensky was robbed. B+. Her stat spread is pretty good. I'm gonna give her some rest. Let's see. Early lead, perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want. Anything. Oh, it's. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it did that. Musume is weird. Or like, the capturing with Musume is weird. Oh, okay. perfect.
いつでも走れます。根性で頑張りましょう。レースが楽しみです。
They probably made some. I think, yeah, I don't know.
15番サイレンス。次はいい結果にしてみせます。
All right, we got to try again.
必ず5番人次はいい結果にしてみせます。必ず5番人これが
All right, perfect.
私だけの景色。
Fast paced.
走りでは誰にも
Let's see skills. What is fast paced? Oh, slightly increased ability to go front mid race. Question is just, do I want?
いつでも走れます。もちろん今すぐにでも。
Is it mile?
やりましょう。先頭の景色必ずこの目で見てきます。
I can't remember if it was mile or not. I'm gonna go for this.
6番人気10番
All right,
サイレン
let's watch the race. We gotta believe.
駆け抜けます。
晴れ渡る今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中して
All
ま
right,
すね。
she's the front early lead. There we go.
先行争いはマヤのトップガンサイレンス鈴鹿8番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王花を奪っていったのは8番続いてマヤのトップガン早くも激しい競り合いそしてその外サイレンス鈴鹿その後34馬身開いて
Come on.
メジロマックイーン
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
少し離れて3番少し後ろから東海帝王内の方から2番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さあ激しい先行争い
Come on,
で
swing him.
出たのはマヤのトップガン8番追走そしてサイレンス鈴鹿3馬身離れてメジロマックイーンその後6番東海帝王この位置につけています。内を回ります3番1馬身離れて
Come on, come on, come on.
2番外から15番
We got this, we got this.
その後ろ1番そして外目をつきましてはハッピーミーク向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14馬身8番会長に飛ばして行きます。
Oh, Mijiro McQueen is like catching up.
現在1番手は8番
Come on, don't let her catch up. Push, 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 push.
メジロマックイーン5番手には東海帝王そのうち並んで6番
Come on, proc those skills.
さらにその外からはエイシングフラッシュそれを見るように
Proc those skills.
外目をついて15番さらには1番外でハッピーミーク7番並んでくる後ろグラスワンダーあとは11番そして
Fast pace. There we go.
4番後方2番手にメジロライアンそして最後方16番8番
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
正解でしょうか。
8番彼女の
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on.
4コーナーカーブ
ここから
God damn it, Mijiro McQueen is fast. Come on, proc your skill. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. Don't let her catch up.
誰が仕掛けるのか。さあこれから
Proc your skill. You got it. You got it. You got it. Ult, 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 ult.
メジロマックイーンだが後続も追いすがる残り200
Ult, ult. Are we getting the ult?
しかしその差はわずかメジロマックイーン
Oh my god. No. God damn it. God damn it, Mijiro McQueen.
追い下がるメジロマックイーン
Damn it. We can try one more time.
6番人気は16番
Fucking.
駆け抜けます。スタートです。
Alright, come on.
各娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
Early lead, come on.
トップガンサイレンス鈴鹿13番マヤのトップガン落ち着かない様子。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王マヤのトップガン会長に飛ばしていきます。さあ激しい先行争いで前
Come on, come on.
マヤのトップガンサイレンス鈴鹿追走激しい先頭争い
Keep it up, keep it up.
その前に入ったのは13番メジロマックイーン
Keep it up, keep it up.
コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう
Put the pressure on, put the pressure on.
サイレンス鈴鹿続きました13番早くも激しい
Keep that pressure, keep that pressure.
マヤのトップガン4番手にはメジロマックイーンそれを見るように12番
Fucking McQueen is like, had she procced her ult, it would have been much better. But she didn't, but it's okay. Like, this, I'm telling you, skills make all the difference. Fast pace, come on. She's activating. She's activating. I need her to activate her ult though, because that's gonna make a lot of difference. Oh, Vegeta. Oh, fuck. Shooting for victory. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fucking come on. Shoot your ult. Shoot your... Oh, fuck. Get the ult. Get the ult. Get the ult. I need the ult. We need the ult. Oh, oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Get the ult. Activate the ult. Home stretch haste. Don't let... There we go. Fuck yes. There we fucking go. I'm telling you, skills make all the difference. Whew. That's pretty good. Lots and lots of stats. Hell yeah! Alright, let's see. I'm hoping we get... Oh, man! That is actually good. We got a 3-star stamina. No, 2-star stamina and a 3-star mile. That is actually good. That is excellent. Holy moly. An actual good run. It's literally what I wanted, so let me see. So I want a mile. So if I go and pick this one. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Good. And then I pick the Metal Sensuke we just ran from, right? Then we got the 2-star speed. So that means we got E rank even sprint. So what we're looking at here is mile front runner, but what I'm gonna do, let's do this. Speed, 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 stamina, front. Good. Because I want to build another front, and I want to see how she comes out. Because if she gets, let's speed, that'd be good. But I do want to do a Daiwa. But before we do a Daiwa, I want to, if you will give me 1 second.
エアグルーヴ先輩ってちょっとおっかないけど、あの隙のなさは憧れるわ。
How do I know which stages changes ground level? It tells you. If I'm not mistaken. Alright. Wait a minute. What does it say there? Oh yeah, no. I'm not doing that one. This isn't guaranteed, but I want Mihono. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it. Let's do 2 of these. Foiled again. Alright, well, I gave it a shot. Alright. Let me go ahead and build that Daiwa. So I said I wanted to do this one. And then... I need to check data acquired because I'm interested in seeing which one. Okay, this is the one that we just did. So sprint, turf, turf. And she is speed, speed, speed. Pace chaser, mile, turf. Okay. We're going with this one. Yep, that's fine. Alright, for her, I'm kind of keeping the same, except I have to switch out this one for this one. And I am going to find another speed. No, but she doesn't... So her career, she doesn't get, it's a lot of long, medium, 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 mile. Okay. We're gonna have to go for stamina. Let's get Super Creek in there. I will get a Mihono in there. There we go. I think that's a good spread. Let's give it a shot. When explaining how sparks work, I got an Uma with 3 strength. So sparks are random, right? They are random. Let me explain. Sparks, you have a higher chance if your Uma has, let's say speed stat is A rank, then you have the ability to get a 3 spark, or it's like, now it's like a higher chance. S rank is like, it significantly increases chances of getting a 3 rank. However, the stat that you get is just randomized. I'm not sure about the maths of it. So there's two levels to it. First, there is Hey Care. So first off, there is a random chance to get one of these stats, right? Now, within these stats, depending on the rank or the number that you have on this, you will have a chance at a you will have a higher chance at getting one, like 2, 3. So that's what happens. So like when you get, like, let's say you get lucky and it picks speed, then within that chance, it'll determine if like your speed is high enough. Then it'll say, okay, well, I can give it. There's a chance. There's like a certain percentage for a 2-star, so it'll give it to you. But if you have that chance of a 3 spark, which is still like smaller percent, it'll give it to you. The ideal is you have, for example, this build would be ideal if it was like 3, 3, 3. Speed. That looks super heavy. Yep. Not ideal, but let's go for this. We gambling. Straight up gambling. Alright. Ooh, good. We get extra speed. I'm also almost done. Yeah, there's a few that look similar. I'm building a frontrunner Daiwa. Front load her with a ton of.
注目の1番人気9番ダイワスカーレット
No.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら
Alright, number 1 wife. Come on.
しいつも集中しなきゃ。一番を注目の一番ちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り
Alright, want to run again.
柔軟
Oh shit, nice.
しなきゃ。体
Alright, stamina. Can't leave that one behind.
頂点を目指す。
And I suppose I'm gonna go with this one because Super Creek is so hard to get her to
体がか
orange. This one.
見てなさい。まだまだ。やってやるわ。
At least I got one rainbow on speed.
何よ。
Come on, get some rest.
今日のメニュー。
Tazuna's pretty low.
行くわよ。柔軟
You need to race me on a bourbon. I need to get her events to get the skills. Hot topic. Nice. They're all in here. Great.
まだまだ上がっ集中しなきゃ。
Alright, almost have a second rainbow. But look, early on, this rainbow, good shit. Again, all of them in one place.
一番を譲る。集中しなきゃ。
This is looking good. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna go for this one. Killer Tunes.
注目の一番人
Second place, damn it.
次こそ一着でゴールするわ。
Alright, well. Don't worry.
今日のメニューは行くわよ。
Alright, now we got another rainbow. And we got inspiration. I'm hoping we get something. Oh, Pace Chaser, good. So now she's S rank Pace Chaser. Not what I wanted necessarily, but I'll take it. I think my issue with Pace Chaser being S rank is that not the build I'm going for.
2番人気は2番ダイワスカーレット。
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。
No, I'm gonna. We're not.
ギリギリ入着だなんて。
Yeah, I know she could know more skills. You don't have to tell me. Oh, Tazuna came in clutch.
ねえ根性で頑張りましょう。何よ。
I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go Japanese Oaks.
文句なしの絶好調。
注目の一番人気。
悔しいわね。次こそ一着でゴールするわ。
So we're getting Summer.
一緒に頑張りましょうね。
Late Surger Savvy. Not really what I need, but
何よ。
let's give her some rest. Summer's here.
行くわよ。体が軽く。見てなさい。ぐずぐず。一緒に頑張りましょうね。
Okay.
体。根性で頑張りましょう。
Alright, now we got double rainbow.
何よ。
Another Tazuna.
いつもよ。
Perfect.
一緒に頑張りましょうね。
Let's see what skill she gives me. Wet conditions. Oh shit. Hmm.
気持ち。
Yeah,
何よ。
we're gonna give her some rest. How often should you burn the retry clocks? I would say
なしの絶好調。
just it depends.
最高の走り。
Like for example, if my Daiwa, for example, had like a D on speed and I was at this stage, I wouldn't even try. I would just stop the run because it's too low at this stage. It needs to be higher. Same with like maybe stamina, I would say needs to be a little higher. Like it depends really like on what you're going for. Like if you just have this, you know, if you want to just end your career early, you can. Sometimes it's like not worth burning your clocks in one single race. If it tells like you can try once. If you're in position like 7, if you're 7 to win, then and you fail, you can try like one more time. But if it doesn't work out, I would say just close the run and try again and see what stats the other racers had at that point, so you know when to, you know where to be at. I'm going for killer tunes. Yeah, the rest of it.
注目の一番に。やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
There we go. I would say like don't like the clocks, like they're there for support, but I wouldn't the game gets like when you run out of clocks, the game gets like the game gets really hard because you either have to get good, like you either have to be good or you just have to like do the run all over.
ここは負けられない。
And that's when you start burning out your like the energy to do runs. Akushin's cooking. 10 speed.
まだ走らないの？
Alright. We have this. Front runner. I'm gonna go for maxing this one out and then steadfast. And then I might end up fucking doing pace chaser, but I don't know.
頂点を目指してるんだもの。
Not really what I want to do.
根性で頑張りましょう。何よ。
Okay, swinging my ace is pretty good.
一緒に青春の汗を流頂点。根性で頑張りましょう。
Oh, I hadn't realized Mihono was Oh my god, had I gotten the onsen ticket, I would have been like I would have lost my fucking mind.
一緒に頑張りましょうね。体やってやるわ。
Alright.
今日のメニュー。さ、一緒に青春の汗を流す。
The onsen ticket is a very low chance.
無理なの。
I wouldn't say this is even worth it. But more wit is good.
文句なしの絶好調。
注目の一番人気。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
The onsen ticket, you get it, but you can only like you have to choose the first option when you get the Okay, inspiration, good. Please give me front runner or something.
力がみなぎってくる。
All right, well, never mind.
あーもう。 ねえ。集中しなきゃ。
I'm gonna do it for a little bit.
体が。集中しなきゃ。いつもより一緒に頑張りましょうね。 今日の。 さ、一緒に青春の汗を流しましょう。を目指してる。体。
Alright.
ね
Beach time.
え。共同ミッションを開始します。ぐずぐず。
No, we're doing this one.
一緒に青春の汗を流しましょう。やってやるわ。何よ。
Give her some rest.
海に行くのね。頂点。共同ミッションを開始します。何よ。
Okay. Shit, that's good. All right. A lot of the skills that I have are... I want to say I want to go slightly increase acceleration when positioned toward the front on the final corner. I want to do this one. Daiwa number 1. Steadfast. Arimakina. Fuck. Alright, C+. Red A's. Oh no. Now, So, what I need to see. Arimakinen is long, so there was a skill for long. I just want to see. I want to see it. So. Oh, I'm gonna. Please, please don't. Okay, she's got it. She's got it. It's okay. Holy shit. Come on. What? Why is everybody hanging so far back? Please keep the lead. Keep the lead. Come on.
差がなくメジロマックイーンスーパークリーク外から行くさらにはテイエムオペラオ1個目のホームストレッチですそしてその外から行ったのは16番内を回ります
Running straight away, good.
見るようにジンボリルドルフ1馬身離れてエアグルーブ2馬身3馬身開いて1番外を通りまして2番
She fucking zooming, yeah.
少し離れてナイスネイチャー
They're afraid of Daiwa's aura. Aura maxing. But we can't. I'm gonna believe.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう順位を振り返っていきます依然先頭はダイワスカーレット続きました4番そしてジンボリルドルフ4番手にはメジロマックイーン5番追走さらにテイエムオペラオ少し後ろからエアグルーブそしてその
This is canonical, by the way. She kept the lead in Arimakinen. Her IRL counterpart. Believe in Daiwa. I always believe in Daiwa. Yes! Come on, come on. Now she's got like other skills to proc. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at that lead. Look at that massive lead.
14番その後ろから16番その後ろ9番後ろナイスネイチャー第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
Oh, yes!
一気にレースが動きます
この直線で勝負が決まるぞまだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるの
She's got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The view. Oh, yes!
シンボリルドルフダイワスカーレット強い強すぎる完全に抜け出した残り200強い強いダイワスカーレットリードは4馬身リードを開いていくダイワスカーレット後ろを突き放してダイワスカーレットゴールイン
I always believe in Daiwa. Always believe in your Uma. If blame yourself and not her.
きゃ。完璧な仕上がり。
Alright, let's see.
注目の一番人気
What?
もっと強くならなきゃ。
Come on, we got this.
注目の一。
There we go.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。今日のメニューはな。一緒に頑張ろう。一番以外ガンチ。
Alright, let's see.
?8 番人気は17番
Number 1.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Come on, come on.
今日のメ。
17.
一緒に頑張りましょうね。文句なしの絶好調。
Let's do it.
4番ダイワスカーレット。
Let's watch it.
7番人気です。
Damn it, wet conditions.
行くわよ。足元悪いよ。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
サイレンス鈴鹿とダイワスカーレット、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気成田ブライアン、サイレンス鈴鹿、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
ことができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはダイワスカーレット、1馬審査、7番2馬審査、グラスワンダー、17番5番手。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
各自自分のペースを
Killer Tunes, come on.
先頭は相変わらずサイレンス鈴鹿、続いてダイワスカーレット、3番手に
It's important for her to just start act. Oh my god. There we go. Come on, second place. Don't let Suzuka. Oh my god. Don't let her get a lead on you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
続きましたダイワスカーレット、2馬身3馬身開いてグラスワンダー、2番4番手、すぐに続いて7番、その外並んで16番、そしてそのうち6番、外には17番スーパークリーク並びかけてきた。あとは5番18番並んでくる成田ブライアン並んできた。外目をついて15番、内の方から1番シンボリルドルフ続いている。内を回ります。ハッピーウィーク後方2番手にタマモクロス、9番最後方からという体勢であります。サイレンス鈴鹿先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
サイレンス鈴鹿、彼女の客室
Come on.
には合ってい
Come
ま
on.
すね。
Brock, 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 Brock. Come on. You can do it.
離せません。
互いに足を止めている展開。
Come on, Brock. Brock your skill. You can do it.
さあ外から先頭を伺うのはグラスワンダー。さあこれ
Brock your skill. Come on, you can do it.
これから坂がある。グラスワンダー抜け出した。グラスワンダー、サイレンス鈴鹿、ダイワスカーレット。
Come on, Daiwa, 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 Daiwa. Come on, come on.
リードは1
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
スカーレット、サイレンス鈴鹿、グラスワンダー。今1着で
You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
7番人気は15番ダイワスカ。
行くわよ。
荒れた点。さあいいスタートを切ったのは3番
Come on
4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあこれから坂2側の舞台は
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Brock, 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 Brock.
ダイワスカーレット速い速い、もはや独走。
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
リードを開いていくダイワスカーレット。逃げるダイワスカーレット。
There we go.
離してダイワスカーレット。
Alright. Timeline corrected. Timeline corrected.
やっぱり私が一
This one. And then, again, a lot of steadfast. Ooh, wit 2 resplendence. Okay. Not bad. Front runner, 1 star. That's alright.
お疲れ悪くなかったわありがとう
Okay.
ね
That means to home. We're gonna go over here,
ダイワ
and I'm gonna check something here.
行くわよはい
So this is the one we just, no, that's not the one. We just got this one. Okay, well, rating, filter. No, I don't want to use her specifically.
はーいまるでクラスメイトはいはーいまはーい大記者なんです
Alright, so front.
はいスーパークリークはいマヤのトップガン行くよはいアグネスタキオンエアグルーヴだああデイベルコクラスははい
I don't have that many front runners, damn. I thought I did.
桜爆心王です
Only Bakushi.
メジロラアグネスタマヤのトップガン行くよ
I haven't built a Mayano yet, I don't think. So we could go. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do that. I'll do that at my own discretion.
あなたとウマ娘のお話はとても興味深いですねあの時から比べてあの時から比べあなたとおト
Let's
レ
see.
イ
Potential levels. Changing gears, increase. Yep.
私もっともっと速くなれますかおトレーニングかよし目指すか将棋よ
Uncap. On God. Let's see. Oh, you.
雪国根性教えますよ達成確認を忘れずにな
Alright. We got one more of these. Let's
こ
see.
れらはイベント期間限定のミッションです達成目指して頑張りましょう
Play team trials 20 times. Win daily race 10 times.
次の休日
I'm gonna complete this one and then. Come on, come on. Connection issues again. It's so common with this game. I don't. I don't even want to say like it's a thing only with English. It happens in JP a lot too.
次の休日、鈴鹿さんと一緒にお出かけすることになっちゃった。どこさ行けばいいべ。
I'm not even halfway. Look at that. That's insane. Alright. I think that's good. I want to draw a little bit for the rest of the night. Ooh, okay. Do this, huh? I want to work a little bit on art before I go to bed. But thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys appreciated my PowerPoint presentation. I will try to be better researched by next week. I'll probably sit on Sunday and then do a bit more. Next stream is going to be merch drawing stream. It'll be Thursday, I hope. And then later in the week, I'll do another. I'll do like Mate stuff again because I like that game a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys out. All right, everyone. See you guys next time.